All right, so another website I found was Math Snacks. It is just a website that has a bunch of different games, little animations. Kind of reminded me of Brain Pop, which I, as a student, loved Brain Pop. So I was like, yes, finally something that's free. That's kind of like Brain Pop because I still remember the Brain Pop where students, or like where they tested if salt made water boil quicker or if it slowed down the process of boiling water. Like I still remember that whole entire thing, and like I remember many of the brain pops. So I was like, oh, this is awesome. They kind of have like different videos that have to do with, okay, so like this is where you end up on a number line, like this is where how a scale works, this is how and the overruled one I thought was kind of funny, kind of, quirky, but helps you like figure out like where things go on a graph, how like measurements work. They have some fun different games that you can play. One of them is this Pearl Diver one, which is like you dive to a certain spot and you're collecting so many pearls and you have so long to do it, so you only have a certain amount of time. But say if you get it wrong, you collect a boot. And so like you're going for a certain amount of pearls, and the more pearls you get, the higher your score. And you're also trying to avoid the eels. And so just like a different see, like I ran into the eel, so like I lost a life. And so you're trying to beat the clock, but also you're trying to make sure that you get them in the right spot. I thought this was like a fun little quick way for students to refresh. And like I said, it gets harder as you go. I played this a couple of rounds and it gets harder as you go on. You get negative numbers, you get decimals, and so like you're working on that number line. So I thought this would be a fun, different way, and you can give students a little break if they needed. If you've had a lot of coursework on math, Math Snacks might be a fun little way to incorporate this into your class. And it gives you different, like this is for graphing, and there's more games that it's like if you're looking at a coordinate plane. And so there's not a whole lot, but there's still you know what your students are working on when they're on this app, because there's not thousands of games like Cool Math for Kids or something like that. So I really enjoyed this app, and the games weren't like they weren't super below grade average, and so they're kind of just fun ways to incorporate into your class.